My name is Rachminov, and I'm the owner of Rachminov Diamonds 1891. We are one of the largest manufacturing companies for fancy colored diamonds, and we are selling all over the world. We have offices in Hong Kong, New York, China, Tel Aviv, and Europe. Well, we are mainly focused on the high end of the goods, and we sell mainly to the brands all over the world. We are strictly on the very high level of the goods. Well, the first book was discussing fancy color in general. A little bit the history, the gemological side, some general explanations. The new book, which I have here, discusses the pricing architecture. It doesn't mention any prices, obviously, because then it wouldn't make any sense. This is a book that can be used by everybody in the supply chain, from wholesalers, retailers, and the collectors. Basically, we have a problem today. The problem is that retailers are using only the 4 C's vocabulary, and fancy color diamond goes way beyond this vocabulary. You can have 2 stones with exactly the same GIA report, and the difference in value could be huge between them. And the reason is that they have many gemological characteristics. Actually, I wouldn't say gemological, I would say visual characteristics that don't appear on the GIA report. And the book discusses this exactly. Well, the book took almost 4 years to produce. We had over 100 people working on that book, on research, and working on the numbers, data collected from the market, statistics. It was a very, very big deal to make this book. Well, so far people love it, and they're actually going to use it in their store. It gives a lot of talking points for retailers. They can actually open the book and go over the premium charts with the customer. They can explain the value. It gives a conceptual idea of the price. Many times retailers need to give an immediate quote on a stone which they don't have on hand. They don't have it in inventory, so they need to let the customer go and come back after a few days and make a few phone calls, and then you lose the customer. Here, when you have the book, you can give a conceptual idea of a price right away. And this keeps the momentum alive. Well, for now, we're going to sell it as a hard copy. Bookstores are going to sell it. GA probably is going to sell it as well. Online, there's a website for the book, fancycolorbooks.com. And people can go online and just buy it directly. I want to also recommend people that are interested in fancy color in general, and especially retailers, to buy a membership on the Fancy Color Research Foundation, because it gives a lot of selling tools, talking points for fancy color. You have the rarity evaluator that you can actually submit a stone, the data of the stone. It can tell you exactly how rare the stone is, which is an excellent talking point for private people that they want to buy a stone. And also, you can see there the Fancy Color Diamond Index that helps you to evaluate your inventory. A stone that you bought a few years ago, you can know exactly how much it's worth today. And people who are buying fancy color as an investment can see the price trends and give you a lot of confidence.